Hi, I'm Mel Pickup, Chief Executive of Bradford Teaching Hospitals, and welcome to this week's update where we focus on our patients. Today we focus on Di Baker, a long-time patient and friend of Bradford Royal Infirmary. Di tells us about living with Crohn's disease and about the support that she's received during her 37 years of visiting our hospital. She also tells us about her love of cross-stitch and the remarkable work that she has gifted to the hospital.
I remember doing cross-stitch when I was about 8. I did a seahorse at school and I really enjoyed it, really forgot about it, and then I saw a couple of kits and really enjoyed them. I just find it really interesting and therapeutic as well, because I need my brain to keep going. I've never heard of Crohn's until that day when he said you have Crohn's disease. I was just a normal teenager, and then all of a sudden I started getting a lot of pain, going to the toilet up to 20 times a day. So I went to my doctor and she did all the normal tests to see if it was any bugs, and then she sent me to the gastro at Bradford Royal, who did further tests. At the age of 26 they told me you're going to have an ileostomy, where they bring part of your bowel out of your tummy and you have to wear a bag or you could die. I was scared. It was a really big operation. It saved my life. My life after it was better. I had like 7 years of remission from Crohn's disease. I went back to work part-time. I did eat quite normally, and then you start getting symptoms of when you eat certain things, because it's your own body attacking itself. So after that I had several resections. I've had an abscess on the underneath the stoma, so they had to move it to the other side. So I was quite poorly, and that we'd planned an operation anyway. So I had one early December and I wasn't well after it. They kept giving me blood and I just wasn't right. And the next morning the surgeon came and said, you need to go to theatre. It's touch and go basically, whether we'll be able to save you. I saw my husband's face and I know how frightened he was, and my son was there as well. The staff, they've all been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. They couldn't do enough for you, you know, they'd help you out as much as they possibly could. I remember one day I just said to one of them, I could really eat some toast. And she went out of her way to make some toast. And it was just little things, they'd do anything for you if they could. And they rushed off the feet, but they'd still do as much as they could for you, any time. And I got out 31st of March. As lockdown had just started. I saw a picture and it's like a superheroes bowing down to NHS staff or medical staff, and I just thought that is absolutely fantastic. It's everything that everyone should think of them, because they still had to go to work under all them, and some of the medical staff will have died from COVID, and I asked a friend to convert the picture into a chart for me. She did that free of charge because it was for a good cause. It was just an inspiration, and so many people loved it and agreed with how I felt.
The staff really love it. It's become a bit of a talking point. So we've had it hung up here with your plaque, and just to say thank you very much. It's brightened up our dull wall now.
The care that I've received, I can't complain about. It's been fantastic. Bradford, and now I deal with Leeds Trust as well. Absolutely fabulous, all of it. And I'm very grateful, because I wouldn't be here otherwise.